Champion. Double Impact 2 has happened. We got Mark. We got Tech 9. I was in the building, so my experiences will be from in the building with you two guys. Saw it on pay-per-view.
You watched it on pay-per-view, man.
How do you feel?
Whew, man, lot of underwhelming battles, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I got issues with time limits.
Okay.
I got issues with time between battles.
Okay.
I mean, if you're watching a live stream, it was like 5.5 hours long.
Yeah.
I don't know if so, and that's like quick for a URL event, to be honest with you. But I don't know who has the time to sit there in between battles like that.
You know what was wrong before? I'm not going to cut you off, but Queen's Flip. You know, Queen's Flip talks between the battles. He gets a crowd hype. He's nice to watch. He wasn't there. He was in Vegas. Queen's Flip, shake my hand. You are an essential to URL stage. So without him, those before the battles is dry.
Mm-hmm.
So
you just got Don DeMarco playing the music in between the battles. But how'd you feel about the event, like kind of overall watching it?
Here we go.
Poorly ran.
Be honest. Be honest.
He's always honest. Go ahead, Tech.
Poorly ran event.
Okay.
On URL.
And why is that? What happened to make it poorly?
Watching it on pay-per-view, I expected to see some commentating. I expected to see some behind the scenes, some backstage, some chatter between the artists. Something to look forward to. All I got was a DJ spinning records.
Yeah.
If I want to hear those songs, I got Spotify, I got Tidal, I got Apple Music. Okay. I can hear those songs on my own. I don't need URL to play music for me in between battles. I need content. I need to see the battle rappers. I need to see interviews. URL is onto something with the pay-per-view thing.
Yeah.
They have to take it serious. In order for people to spend $35 to $50 on a pay-per-view, because I'm pretty sure Summer Madness is going to be upwards to $50, $60 for a pay-per-view buy.
Probably 35 again. Price is almost 35, I think.
They have to make it look good. They have to present it. They have to make people feel comfortable with throwing parties and having people come over to home. If I'm throwing a URL Double Impact party, and we're sitting there and the music's playing like that.
Yeah, what are you doing in between battles? That's a great point.
That's not keeping anyone entertained at all.
I mean, so last time the problem was it was choppy, but now it went straight through. Was any issues?
No issues.
No issues.
Just the commentary portion.
Commentary part.
Yeah, I mean, you got to look at like when you pay for a Floyd Mayweather fight or any pay-per-view boxing event. You have commentators, you have interviews before and after the fights. I mean, that's what the fans want to see other than the battles. You know
us being there, we definitely had a champion booth. I'm just not sure. They didn't have a camera here this time, you know what I mean? So that's why you couldn't see our commentary. We definitely have that commentary. It'll be out on this channel or wherever we put it, but they had 2 cameras instead of 3 this time, so I'm not sure what happened there. But
okay.
But the battles.
Yeah, let's get into the battles.
The battle rappers, they poorly executed.
Okay. Which ones?
85% of them.
Like
kudos to
the content, or because of time limits, or
no, just period. Just period. Kudos to Math Hoffa and Cortez.
Yeah, it's best we start with them. Start Math Hoffa, Cortez.
Let's start with the positive. Right?
Yeah, positive. That's one of the best ones.
So Math Hoffa and Cortez was great. Like I told you, they're like Styles P and Jadakiss. Okay. I told y'all that on Champion, as seen on Champion.
And we
I told you today. When Math and Cortez get together, they are almost unstoppable. And it's like, I wish they could fuse and be a battle rapper in one. They would probably be top 5.
Yeah.
That's how good they are when they get together.
That's chemistry. You can tell they have chemistry.
Yeah, they're a real team. NYB, that's a real team. That's just wasn't just meshed together for no reason.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like with Cortez and Math Hoffa's corner, that's that, you got to do this. You got to do that. You got to be on your job. You got to be on your P's and Q's. And Math showed that. Math was there every round, punching back to back.
Every round. Like,
performance, Math was there.
Funny.
Math was there.
The
everything.
Jamaican thing.
He had a freestyle?
Yeah.
You don't hear Math rebuttal or freestyle?
Yeah.
That's a haymaker. And look,
crazy,
an event like this, any current event bars are going to get the crowd going.
And it happened like the day before, I think, or 2 days before, so the crowd ate it up.
Exactly.
But not to undercut Ill Will and Rum Nitty.
They were good also.
They were really good, too. I felt like the fact that they won first, and then Math Hoffa and Cortez went after it, it's overshadowing them. I felt the first round from Ill Will and Rum Nitty was great. Their chemistry was really good. Their Team Hami is a real team. Team Hami is a real team in the show. Chemistry was damn near perfect.
Not to be bragging, but do you remember, as seen on Champion, I said that Math Hoffa and Cortez versus Rum Nitty and Ill will be the battle of the night.
Tech, you're right.
You did.
This
you did
was
say that.
the
You did
battle
say that.
of
He
the
said
night.
that. You got that.
As far as competition-wise, this was the best battle.
You're right.
Hands down. It should. I hope
You're
it
right.
gets the most views on YouTube because this was the best battle. Both teams
In terms of back and forth.
Back and
It was perfect.
It was
I
awesome.
couldn't believe I seen Rum Nitty say they wrote their rounds like 24 hours ahead of time.
That's crazy. Normally,
If that's true,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
I'm usually mad at that, but now I'm like, I'm impressed. Good Lord.
That's impressive.
Each round was good. It was really
Each
good.
round, Ill Will was
impressive.
funny. They were punching. I mean,
I mean, as far as a winner though, right now I want to see it on cam. I want to see it on because I'll be undercutting by.
I watched it
seeing-
once on the pay per view.
How
I
you
didn't
feel?
get. I had MYB probably.
MYB?
Yeah.
I had 2-1 Math.
I know for
YB.
sure that I gave NYB the second though. I know that.
First round was tough too.
The first round was tough. The first round was
were
tough.
so good.
Like I said, I don't want to go back to. I saw Matt Hoffa and Cortez last. So I don't want to say I saw them last and I thought they won.
Right.
I want to get in detail with it. So
Yeah, I don't really want to
can.
fully break
Yeah.
it down because I can. We don't have enough time.
we
Yeah.
will. There'll be a time. There's
So
time and place for
I got
NYB.
Rum and Will in the third, but I got it 2-1. But it was
Okay.
a great battle.
Okay.
Great
The next battle. Tech
Let's
9.
talk about it.
Okay, Tech. Let's get into it. Mark, let's get into it. The surprise battle.
A surprise battle. We're going to announce it right now for the people who haven't seen the pay per view. I'm sure they know already.
They know.
You got Team Goonies, right? DMV.
DMV.
Oh, good.
Not even just. It wasn't just Team Goonies. It was
Yeah.
DMV. The entire
Literally the DMV.
DMV
The whole DMV was on that stage.
Oh,
against like half the Team Hami.
Yeah.
So this was what do the fans call it? Like a Royal Rumble match or something?
This was a 10-on-10.
cringeworthy.
This was the Royal Rumble. This
I
is a
gotta agree with you.
5-on-3. This was a
Awful.
handicap.
Can I say how it was to watch this on pay per view? Was like
That's what I want to know. 'Cause I was
the
on
most
stage for this.
annoying thing ever was to watch this battle on pay per view. I think it was like an hour in real time. It
it
felt
was.
like 2.
Wow.
It felt like 2 hours.
Oh my! It was awful.
I got up in the third round and
Horrible.
left the computer.
Wow.
I left.
Horrible.
What part was horrible? I felt like, some of the
just
rounds
like-
was good. There was good moments in the
There was
moments
good
in the battle.
material and like good moments. There was good bars,
But
but
you
like,
talking about the overall structure of the battle.
there was
Terrible.
none. There was no
Okay,
structure.
okay.
It was
I-
like weird to watch.
I didn't stop the microwave. The TV was running. I was ironing my clothes for work in the morning, and I was talking on the porch to my neighbor.
Wow.
And I could pick up sound bites of the battle. These are all the things I was doing while this battle was going on. It was a terrible battle.
Not even just like the structure though. Like Swave and Moneybags. I don't know if that's a great kind of
Yeah.
2-on-2 to put together. The fans, there were
Swave seemed
booing.
Swave seemed like he carried Moneybags a little bit.
think so?
I don't. Moneybags is if
their styles don't work well.
I think
with each other.
Moneybags was probably the worst performer in that whole entire
Wow.
circus.
Wow.
Everything. Like he just didn't. It just didn't come off.
I will say this though, when they brought Rum Nitty in, they tagged him in. It was
picked up.
powerful, yeah. Even rebuttaling.
Same thing with Twerk.
Bottom of the
Oh
third.
yeah, like there was definitely moments in the
Yeah, it was
battle.
moments of battle.
Same thing with Twerk. I think Twerk carried the Goonies.
I shook his pride. Twerk coming. Look alive.
And you know what, Twerk? Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Quotables.
Let me tell you something, Twerk. I'm strapped in is a special move of yours.
Okay.
That is a cheat code, is what we call it in battle rap.
Facts.
When you got towards the end of that battle, it was already cringeworthy. You said I'm strapped in, and you had to say it 30 times before the crowd picked up on it.
Yeah.
I mean, you.
That was like
It
at the
was-
very end of the battle, too, right?
It came off clean, but it was still like, save it. Don't use it. You don't need to use it right
He
now.
gotta use it though.
No.
If
not
Twerk
for
is
this.
performing anything, he gotta say that.
Not for
You gotta
this.
do at least one strap
Not for
in.
this.
How would you feel if Steve Austin did a wrestling match and didn't do the Stone Cold Stunner?
Not for that.
He gotta do it every time I see him.
I don't want to see him do it in that kind of match. Don't use it. Don't waste the stunner on that match. Don't waste
have
it.
to.
Don't
You
waste
have
it. Don't
to.
waste the Stone Cold Stunner on Stephanie McMahon. Don't do
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Don't do. I don't want to see it.
I will be honest with you, Drugs had a haymaker. His first line was
Yeah.
a haymaker.
Money bags, you gotta
yeah.
get drugs
Drugs
involved.
Yeah.
But what happened after that
Hey,
though?
Why
Yeah,
is
it
Drugs?
was- it
Why is
fell
Drugs
off.
on
It
Irving
fell.
Plaza stage?
Oh,
man?
Solo got on stage.
Why is O Solo on Irving Plaza
Poison Pen was
stage?
on stage.
He said,
Poison
"I bring the
Pen.
2 and the 4." And Oh Solo is my guy, but come on. Come on. This was the laughing stock of the show.
I feel like if you're gonna tag somebody in, it has to be a good 4 or 8, and then you gotta get up. Like when Tay-Rock, not to skip to that, but when Tay-Rock jumped in, it was a nice little 2-piece.
It was.
Like boom.
And he got out of
double
there.
impact and got out of there. That's like everyone should have been. But I felt like DMV, they knew what they were doing. So it was a technical jump in Team Hami. But I think Team Hami got word, and then what they did, it lacked structure. You know what I mean? You seen Twerk all 3 rounds, he's there. He's intertwined with these guys.
Yeah, he is.
You know, they're doing special moves, they're doing nice little punchline and stuff like that. And then Team Hami, they try to tag Mac Myron and they try to tag Osolo when it just didn't work. It was unfair.
I didn't even know Solo was Team Hami. Had no idea.
Team Hami today.
Today,
jumped to get Team. I was about to be Team Hami.
Team Hami spent too much time on Ryder. They like calling him a pussy, and we try not to curse here, but using all kind of foul language on Ryder every single round. It got boring. That
was an angle for them, I guess.
It was funny in the beginning, and then they just dragged it on, and Ryder, where was he at? In the parking lot?
Ryder had some good moments.
In the parking lot?
Ryder had some good moments.
I think Jack Boy's performance.
No.
And then you had Twerk.
You got Twerk and Jack Boy, so it probably overshadowed. But
It really did.
You know what I mean? Ryder had his moments.
Ryder
had
Saga,
renovated the church.
Ryder was on the bottom with Moneybags.
I heard that before.
Moneybags and Ryder were the 2 worst in the whole battle. They were the 2 worst performers in the whole battle.
You said Drugs and Ryder?
No.
Oh.
Moneybags and Ryder were the worst 2 performers.
Moneybags is made for the small room. He's not whack though. Moneybags isn't whack.
Well, he was whack on double impact.
Goodness.
This is like who's the worst of the
The
worst?
fans were very receptive to him. He didn't get much crowd reaction against who did he just battle at the Born Legacy?
Was it
Prez?
Prez Mafia.
Yeah, Prez.
Then Poison Pen gets on.
How do you feel about Poison Pen? First time we've seen him battle rap.
My God, Poison Pen.
My thing is this:
I can't believe the fans booed him,
the Urban Plaza crowd don't care who you are.
No, they don't.
If it's not hot, they're gonna get booed.
Like
Barack Obama could get on that stage and say, "Oh, well, I have a clue, I have a plan, and it's not a 10, and that's whack." Boom.
What was the line? Like it was a
bars life away. Something bars life away. Bars life away.
Oh yeah, like bars, and it's so.
Yeah, so but that's what I'm saying. Like Team Hami, it wasn't playing. They got worried that they was gonna get jumped, so everyone's just tagging everyone in, and it kind of the battle overall came off sloppy. You know what I mean? That's just what it is.
Hard.
But if we can get some traction and go to the next one,
Ooh, let's do it.
Who do you feel won?
I mean, it's unfair. DMV got it to me.
Yeah.
Yo,
I thought it was 3-0.
Team Hami got set up. I don't know how they let that happen.
Thought it was 3-0. I thought
Y'all got set up.
It was a 3-0.
If they knew,
I felt like it was a 3-0, but I felt like everybody lost. Like no one won in this battle.
Did anybody from the DMV, did any of their stock go up, you think?
No.
You think
Jack Boy went up? Jack Boy, Jack Boy went up.
I thought Jack Boy
fans
was
are talking about
Jack Boy didn't pick up until the 3rd.
Jack Boy don't.
Nah, Jack Boy had some stuff in the first.
I don't know.
Dangerous going at John Jack Boy. I don't know. I don't know if you want that.
That was hot.
I don't know if you want that.
Movie, Tom Cruise,
Oh, I like that. I like that.
That was fire. That was fire.
I like that.
Even Rado did peanut butter jelly time. If I'm breaking down,
and I was saving all that for when we really break down the battles, but that's in there.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I like that.
I guess we gotta mention one battle did not happen, right?
Yeah. Okay. It was a Big T Saga NWX versus the Cake Life. Big T had a pass in the family, so. That's what happened. That's why that battle didn't go down. So you still got 5 battles.
Keep your head up, Big T.
Yeah,
I know how it feels to lose someone.
Don't try to force yourself onto a battle when you got passed in the family. So what you did was respectable, and we respect you. So hopefully you see you in the next card. But
that's next battle we have the return of Hitman Holla.
Okay, here we go.
The return, the much awaited return, right?
Yeah, to you on stage.
Oh my goodness.
Averb. So you got Team St. Louis going up against the 2 hottest, possibly 2 hottest rappers in URL right now, T-Top and Briz, out of the new wave. Break it down.
I gotta eat my words first of all. I was on.
I feel like I had Briz and Top taking this. I had a feeling the fans weren't gonna be that receptive.
I gotta be real here. I'm a neutral person. I like to give credit where credit is due. I was on this camera right here, screaming, "SCL's gonna murder them. It's gonna killing spree. They're gonna die." That didn't happen today. It didn't happen at all. They had good moments.
They had flashes.
They had good flashes. The round that I probably would give STL is probably the second. If I'm trying to give a round out, other than that, just it wasn't there for me.
first round, like then it just does not a good look when you're like complaining at the end of each round and like you stop awkwardly and like.
Let's just be totally honest.
Okay.
Hitman and Verb was hot garbage.
Oh my goodness.
Let's just be totally honest. Hot garbage. They went in there. First of all,
you don't like hot heads, bald heads. Hot heads.
First of all, because
give all your cancer.
Because we're not going to break it down. I really want to break it down, but we don't have enough time for that. But first of all, Hitman is complaining about something that's not there. Smack never stopped you. Beasley never stopped you. No one's stopping you. Keep rapping. Don't try to force or don't try to make up an excuse because you guys don't have anything.
I'm trying to figure out what happened though, because he's saying Smack. You said for us not to rap past 2 minutes. Briz and T-Top rap for like 7, 8, 9 minutes sometimes.
Do you see Verb? Do you see
with crowd reaction?
They were
How does that happen?
They were contracted for 2 minutes, but I'm doubting. Maybe Smack. Here we go again, and we told it to ARP. Smack, Beasley, interview guys, get on these guys, and interview these guys on the particulars. But I doubt, with contracts like this, you get contracted for 2 minutes, but there's always a 30-second grace period. You know what I mean? So I don't think Smack is cutting you off.
No.
At the 2 minute mark.
No.
Smack's being told when to say time, unless it gets way crazy long. You know what I mean?
You would hear someone
Smack's not checking his own clock.
You're on fire. No one's stopping you. No one's stopping you. They stop themselves every round.
It wasn't like Briz and T-Top were saying stop them. You know what I mean?
He's complaining. He's pointing at people. He's doing all kind of stuff. Did you see Verb? Verb did not look like he was enthused. Verb looked like he knew that they were going into the event with garbage. You can.
I wouldn't say that.
There's a certain battle rappers know. I'm a battle rapper. I know when my stuff is good and when my stuff is shaky. And Verb knew that. The wordsmith that Verb is and how good these two are, and they're like top of the line when it comes to battle rappers. Verb knew that this wasn't good. You're going against T-Top and Briz Rothstein. Briz is on a killing spree. Yeah. T-Top is unstoppable at times, especially when he has angles. They destroyed them. They picked them apart. Verb and Hitman look like junior varsity.
I wouldn't say Hitman and Verb got destroyed.
How did the fans react to Hitman in the building?
It was pretty good in the first. My thing is this. You can't come to URL with 2 minute rounds strictly for 2 minutes, because you know how Arsenal. I skip to that battle. I'm sorry to keep doing this, but they came off a certain way too, because they cut themselves off at the 2 minute mark.
Yep.
You come to URL, you gotta write like 3 minutes. You gotta write. First of all, it's a 2-on-2. Every other battle seemed drastically long.
It did.
The battle before that, you know what I mean, with Goonies and Team Hami, that was like 30 minutes. So now you get Hitman and Verb on stage and spit 2 minutes.
This is where I feel like sometimes egos get involved, because they don't want to write more than they're contracted for. You know what I mean?
I think that's what happened in the second round. I think I specifically clocked that. I went back to check the pay-per-view. So with crowd reaction, with the slow walk-up that Verb did in the second round, it was 3 minutes. That means you add a crowd reaction there. They wrote for about they stopped, I'd say under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes, it's gonna come off bad on camera.
2 minutes is tough just in general, because if you have a slow middle, it's hard to regain that. It's hard to recapture that feeling.
So you have short rounds versus full length rounds.
Structured
and everything.
T-Top and Briz chemistry. They were flowing.
Solid rounds.
They were moving around the stage. They were in and out. You could tell that they practiced. Don't come to.
Briz and Top is brothers. Let's be real. So that's chemistry.
That's chemistry.
They're brothers.
So Verb and Hitman, what happened? What's going on in St. Louis? Y'all can't get together and put solid material together? Something that's good? Because
traveling a lot.
Even the material was horrible. I tried to pick out some lines and it wasn't there.
Second round, Verb,
maybe a couple, but you're talking about Verb and Hitman. It should be filled with lines.
Okay, now I said it's between it's Hitman Holla and Shotgun Suge. So you think our expectation for them is so high that they can never meet it, where it's always going to be not that good?
My expectation, personal expectations weren't that high.
It wasn't close to okay. And then Hitman grabbing the mic at the end going for overtime was the worst.
He felt a type of way because what happened?
Okay, devil's advocate now. We can't just ignore the fact that Rain came out and Tay Rock came out.
Okay.
Again, unplanned.
And jumped again.
Show out jumps in every battle.
That's for 10 seconds.
Okay. So
and he's not rapping.
Somebody played your game and they did it better than you. What are you crying about?
Tay Rock?
Hitman's on Twitter crying.
I see how LeBron feels. You know, when you bring Kevin Durant to the Golden State, 73-9, Tay-Rock?
But let's not forget, LeBron started that mess. Hitman, you started that mess. Let's not forget.
Good rebuttal.
That was a great rebuttal.
Good rebuttal.
Let's not.
Champion.
That was a great rebuttal.
But it's different. Come on, Tech. You know it's different.
It's different, but
You're talking about a move. It's a remix.
Isn't rapping though.
It's what I'm saying.
He says like 3 words.
Okay.
Tay-Rock, I'm gonna give you all free 8 bars.
Yeah. And
8
when
bars?
Rock, Loki had a bomb.
Yeah, Rain wasn't all that hot. He wasn't all that hot anyway.
But the way he delivered it was kind of nice.
It was okay. But it wasn't nothing that stopped them from. It wasn't like because Rain jumped in the battle made them lose. They were losing no matter how you put it.
The third, yeah.
They were going to lose the battle.
I gotta be right.
They were going to lose. Whether Rock or Rain got in the middle, they were going to lose. So why even complain about something that's not even there?
I got to go back and kind of break it down again, but I think St. Louis might have grabbed the round. I got to go back.
I feel like the second round. People saying 3-0.
It was 3-0.
It looked bad.
I mean, it was 3-0.
I might have gave St. Louis.
I wouldn't be mad if
second round.
Like, we talk, and I wouldn't be mad if you argued for the second round.
Because my thing with the second round is that I feel like smacking them, they cut off Briz and Top. So it's like what's going on? They probably literally stopped them because him and Holla and Verb complained in the first.
Yep.
So they got chopped off so super early. And what they had wasn't enough in the second round. But overall, I'm still giving the battle to Briz and Top.
I mean, that's pretty clear.
Now my question is, were they contract for 2 minutes or did they cut it short because Ryder?
They were contracted
because they went an hour
long.
long.
On Instagram, he said they were contracted for 2 minutes.
Why?
That's the problem with the battle, right? If we knew going into it,
2 seconds. If it's 3 minutes, he's asking for more money.
Yeah, there you go. It's money and battle rap. Money and battle rap.
3 minutes, I need another rap.
They should have wrote for 2
and then that goes for Verb too.
Stop being cheap. I keep saying this.
45.
Hey, Arsenal's making it happen. Look what Arsenal's doing. Arsenal is spending the money. UW spends the money. When you go to UW events,
but URL is 10 events a year. 20 events.
They got like 3 maybe? 3 events?
URL has 3 to 4 big events, and then they have PG events, which cost them little to no money.
Okay.
Let's be real. URL is cheap, and they've always been cheap. They have to spend the money. Why not?
Okay, so now you're saying, well, Hitman, you know what Hitman asked for,
then it's going to get out of control.
You know what Hitman asked for,
don't book them. Book someone else. Urban Plaza, they're going to sell Urban Plaza out regardless.
No, they didn't. They didn't sell Urban Plaza. It was probably 300, 400 more tickets available, maybe.
Well, they fell short. Well,
you know what I mean?
And rightfully so, because those 400 people would have been disappointed. So that's good that they wasn't able to disappoint 400 more people that spent $150 plane tickets, gas money, parking, because you can't find parking in New York. They got to take all this stuff in consideration. When you spend $150 for a ticket, when you spend money on food, you buying alcohol, you're spending $30, $40 on parking, that's over $200. The fans have to get what they want. You have to contract for 3 minutes. You can't be cheap and because you don't want to spend a couple extra thousand. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. The fans got shortchanged.
3 minutes would have been good.
The fans got shortchanged.
Not enough, really.
Yeah, it should have been.
They got done over.
Battle. If I knew it was 2 minutes going into it, I knew them, but
Yeah.
Not as crazy as I thought.
I mean,
traction though.
I got Briz and T-Top pretty.
Yeah, I got it
convincingly at this
Briz
point.
And T-Top.
We let's do DNA, K-Sean, Miles and X Factor.
Let's talk about it.
What do you think, Mark?
Another return of X Factor and Young Miles.
Yeah.
Back from the dead, we think.
Yeah.
Yo, could this been a round of the night for NWX? Round 1. NWX's first round was
the round.
The Moesha
fire.
line. I jumped back.
We're not breaking them down, but I've got like 10 lines in one round. There'll be
a time and place for the breakdown.
It was filled.
Go ahead, Tech. Say it.
Filled with royalty.
You said NWX is the best team ever.
I said it.
Go ahead.
I got to
brag. Tech, brag.
I said this as seen on Champion to my colleagues that NWX was the best team. Period.
Did they decline as the rounds go though?
It gets no better than that, and they proved they outclassed everyone on the card.
We didn't get there.
I know what battle you're going to go into.
You know I'm going to go.
I know battle you're going to go.
You know I'm going to go.
NWX round 1, they had the round of the night. There was no round in the whole event better than NWX.
I can debate that, but go ahead. I can debate that. I can debate that.
The Moesha,
we gonna get
the
into
Scope,
it.
Miles White. Oh, I could get into 1,000. The chemistry, the back and forth.
Their second wasn't that crazy though. Their second round wasn't all that.
No, I mean the first. I mean it did go down.
That second round was actually debatable, if I remember.
It went down. They got 3-0. Miles and X Factor got 3-0.
I'm saying you could probably debate the.
I don't think you can debate anything in this battle. Miles and X Factor was horrible. First of all, listen here.
Yo, we're gonna have to have a whole section on the outdated bar commission.
We have OBC. I have a lot.
Miles.
OBC is there. Oh, is he there? The OBC commission is coming to claim a lot of souls when we get down to the nitty gritty. But we have to. This whole K-Shine, the triangle is getting played out, and Midwest Miles and X Factor spent 3 rounds on it. Not only did he do it in the first, they did it in the second and the third. When do the fans go? When is it enough?
It has to be creative, more creative than what they did.
Yeah.
It wasn't. And
then NWX, their experience, every round, almost every bar is back-to-back bombs. You can't take that long to set up in an all-star game, set up a defense for this, to talk about, you know how K-Shine against Sue Surf, wait.
Yeah.
You don't have time to do all that. You don't have
not in this setting. Not a double impact setting.
Not a double impact. The all-star game, you got it out the gate, mac, and that's what NWX did, if I'm going to keep it short.
And then X Factor, he's already under fire for the the lyrics, the homo lyrics,
questionable lyrics,
the questionable lyrics,
pause-worthy bars.
Pause-worthy bars. He comes in, he's got a couple of them in there.
He did have a couple of them.
I think he did it purposely.
Beating on D like Saga after he relapsed.
He didn't get crucified in the building for that.
He should have.
It was actually a good bar to me.
I didn't like it.
It was a good bar.
I didn't like it.
It was a good bar.
I don't want to think about anybody taking care of themselves while they're home, watching porn or whatever. I don't want to think about that. And I thought that was a pause-worthy bar. Please don't do it.
This is 3-0.
It's clearly 3-0.
And maybe able to debate. I think the second round maybe kind of close, but.
I want to see X Factor again, though.
I do. He was funny.
He was funny to me. He was good.
He had a couple lines here and there.
Yeah, I want to see X Factor again in the individual match. Like I said, like with these all-star games, your stock as an individual doesn't go down. You can learn from this.
Yeah.
It's up to you. So your stock goes up. That's it.
Miles remained in the casket.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I don't know what Miles was doing.
Oh my goodness.
Like he had no like.
If I think his delivery is not that bad. Like he's got a gritty like kind of delivery, but his content is just outdated.
The content, yeah.
It's just a little bit outdated.
He still raps like it's 2005, and Lux is in the hoodie, and he hasn't changed. He hasn't changed with the game.
Okay.
And that's why
he can go for a lot of people though, Tech.
It can.
A lot of people.
But some people have cheat codes. Miles doesn't have a cheat code. Where's his cheat code at?
Slogan.
He has nothing.
Move.
He has no.
X Factor didn't do his FB bungee cord snap.
He didn't do the priorities, but he did the swags off. And when he did that, the room went crazy.
Yeah, you got to use your moves.
What moves does Miles have?
Traction. Now let's get to this was the last match, I believe.
No, we got one more. Yeah, the last match.
Last match.
This was the last match.
We gotta talk about something.
I let you gloat twice. Hold on. I let this man gloat twice. Charlie Clips? Charlie Clips.
I stand corrected.
Charlie. What happened?
I stand
Possibly the performer of the night.
Absolutely. Hands down.
Standout performance.
Third round.
I got clips written down
The best team?
Yeah.
So NWX, he did their thing, and I praise NWX for what you've done, you know what I mean? Arguably what y'all done on that stage, y'all are like probably the best team overall. The totality of y'all career, y'all going here, there, y'all probably the best team. But I got Clips and Goods beating you.
I told you not to bet against them.
What?
I told you not to bet against them.
Creativity, overall package, everything.
I stand corrected.
Freestyle,
rebuttal. Third round, personal. He took an old angle, the Detroit angle, and made it work.
Yes, he did.
Clips.
I'm a humble man.
What I say off camera, he was creative in how he did it.
The potential when Clips is motivated, you know where it's at.
He said, I'm back. That's the same thing he said against Rex at Summer Madness 4. I had that feeling from him.
I'm humble.
Hat to the back Clips is something different. Because he had his hat to the back against Rex.
Yo, Goods was going in too.
Yeah, the fidget spinner?
It's going in too.
First of all, they were saying some good stuff, but it's how you say it and how they did. The way they playing stuff.
Retarded kid at the end of the show.
Hold on.
Let me
The
spin.
first round.
I need a fidget
Goods
spinner.
has a defense for
I want to buy a
everything.
fidget spinner now.
I do too.
I want to buy one now.
Goods,
They have them on sale.
Thank you, Goods.
Goods, they should have paid you for promotion. But in the first round, see, Goods know how to set up a defense. You know,
does.
Arsenal and Suge, they pocket tap 3 times in 1 round. Goods says, no, pocket tap this one. Pocket tap.
I had I knew it was coming when he said that. I
And
knew
the
there
way
was
he
going to be
set it up, and
something.
then it gets to his round, he said, I want you to know how the real money feels.
That's why you cannot do anything like
why
that.
didn't
to him.
anybody else do it before? Goods
Incredible.
is a smart man.
Incredible.
Yes.
And then how in the first round, how they said, your mother's tripping. Stuff like that.
Hold up. Shook
Clean.
tried to pocket check Clips too, and then it
yeah.
didn't hit at all.
No,
It didn't hit after that.
It
No.
was ineffective.
no.
Very ineffective.
They were
I
real
felt
clean.
Arsenal and Suge did pretty good too.
Yeah.
But the problem is, same thing with Hitman Holland and Aver.
Same exact thing.
They wrote exactly to the contractual agreement, 2 minutes. And Arsenal says, this is my last run. Go ahead, Clips. Go off. Keep going. Don't stop.
That
He
was
let
bad.
him rap. That's classy.
That was real. Yeah,
That's very
sportsmanship.
respectable, Ars.
That was really good.
That was really good. But
Let him go.
But if you want,
Ars is a nice guy in real life, right?
Arsenal.
That's
That's what
I
he
mean,
said in the
everybody's-
battle.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I've talked to Ars plenty,
Yeah.
many times.
guy-
But that,
You
that's
shouldn't
what
lose
Clips
points for being a cool guy. I'm sorry.
Nah, shout out Ars.
I'm a
That was
guy,
classy.
But Clip said, you're real disrespectful. You do all this stuff in your battles, but you're really a really nice guy. You're a great guy.
Yeah, but I thought that was pretty good too. The
Oh
intensity
yeah,
they had.
yeah, for sure.
Good team. Good team.
I'm excited to break down their rounds because I think they had more bars than people
Give them credit for
give
it.
them credit for just watching it. Because again, the mystique of Clips and Goods
Goods
together,
overshadowed
you're not paying attention as much. You're waiting for them to get back
Exactly.
on them.
I felt like Suge had a little bit poor sportsmanship in the battle. I felt like he, kind of like was a little bit too angry at
Towards the end.
Yeah, he
because
just
the
got
pocket
Too
tap.
touchy-feely too.
Yeah,
Don't
but-
touch me. He kept going
he
like
kept
that,
pushing people.
like-
But then again,
That's Suge though.
when you're getting blown out in the game, of course it's gonna be a hard foul somewhere in there. So I understand he's upset because they were getting destroyed.
But it's you know what I mean. You're gonna be in your feelings when Clips did what he did in the 3rd round. And the way he broke that down.
He hard check Suge, like not trying to hard check Suge.
That was a
hard
quick
check.
jab. First of all, hold on. Charlie Clips is faster than Floyd Mayweather.
Yo, did you see that?
Yeah, jab. the quick
Yeah, that
jab.
was the quickest I've seen in my life.
Yo, Goods got hyped too.
Quick. If
Goods was surprised that
if
that
Suge was
Clips
a little
did
bit
that.
shorter,
Yeah.
if Suge was a little bit shorter, that might have connected. I don't know. That was quick.
He gave him a quick jab and a step back.
He probably was mad because I'll be mad at this too. Like they did 3 pocket taps. Then Clips does what? 1 and 2.
One.
It's like don't touch me.
Yeah, it's like come on.
If
That's why I say
if you're
Suge
cool
was-
with somebody in real life, and let's say me and you battle, you pocket tap me 10 times, and I pocket tap you once, you said don't tap. I'm like what?
Yeah.
Come on, what are you
Yeah.
talking about, bro?
Exactly.
Come on. I think that's what pissed Clips off. If I mean
Yeah. Oh, he definitely felt some type of way because right after that, when he did like the little heart check or whatever jab it was,
Yeah.
he turned up.
Yeah.
He turned up.
Did he say that
to the max?
Did he say that Arsenal Suge were the worst friends Surf ever had? Like
He said yeah.
That angle was so good.
wasn't it good?
That angle was so.
I mean, we've
good.
heard the Surf, the Detroit
That's what I'm
thing,
saying.
but
You
he
gotta
made
be
it.
creative
Yeah,
when
it
you
was
touch
very
it, the
good.
whole topic, and he was. That was very creative.
He said, "I don't need 3. I just need that one good round." But he gave us 3.
Yeah.
He did give us 3.
I felt like, Goods always has to be in his corner. Like I said with Cortez and Matt Hoffa, when Goods in your corner, Goods don't want nobody making him look back because Goods wants that impeccable record. You see how he dressed and all that stuff. Good diamonds like that. So Clips, you can't make me look dirty on stage. You can't make me look bad on stage. I think that's what it was. So Clips was motivated for this battle. Goods follow Clips around everywhere he goes and make sure he's motivated for everything good. Golly.
Yeah.
They were at the last event, the Honeycomb Hideout event
Yeah.
together.
I'm hearing
around each
Clips
other a
on
little
that
bit
too.
more.
Because Charlie's been stepping it up. Like even the 1-rounders, which I don't count, but everything's starting to count now.
The 1-rounders, the 2-on-2. I haven't heard what he did against Gwitty yet. I didn't see that pay-per-view.
I heard he won. I mean, I didn't see it, so I'm not.
We don't speculate on
We don't
champions,
speculate,
so-
so we'll watch it.
I'm a fan again.
We could break that
I'm a
down
fan
too.
again.
And you know what happens? In the crowd, to talk now, oh, I want to see Cal going Clips.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, one
We're
battle.
back at it. One battle. One crazy
Sorry,
performance.
Cortez. Sorry, Cortez. You did good too, though.
Yeah, they did good. But if I can ask you, who's your battler of the night?
Battler of the night. I'm going Clips, man.
I gotta go with
I'm going
Clips.
Clips.
He had the performance of the
I'm
night.
going Clips.
NWX had the round of the night.
Yeah.
Charlie Clips had the performance.
Briz
of
is
the
up
night.
there though. Briz, he's on fire.
But
Briz know how to connect with the crowd.
Briz is
he
good,
knows
man.
what to do with the crowd. That's
I love
that.
Briz.
I feel
Briz
like-
knows what he's doing.
I feel like DNA and like I said, I keep saying their first round, they had 2 more of those rounds. They would have stole the whole show. Yeah. But I feel like Goods and Charlie Clips was the team of the night.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to take away from Jack Boy either. Not to cut you off. Mm-hmm. He stood out to me as well.
Yeah, I thought he was okay. I mean,
performance-wise, if you want to talk about performance,
he has a lot.
Jack Boy
he has a lot of growing up to do, and I made that mistake in my career. Even when I battled Cortez, I'm yelling at the crowd and saying a bunch of stuff that I shouldn't be saying. Jack Boy's doing this and grabbing, and he's looking at he's F you and he's cussing at the fans.
I actually asked him about that too.
You have to leave them alone. Like, don't worry about.
I think he wants to be the villain. I think that's his motive. You know,
you got to be.
I think that's his thing.
That's a fast way to the bottom. Trust me.
Hey, but if you're really good and you can back what you're saying,
and he's not that good. He's
pretty good to me.
He's
pretty good to me.
Mm-mm. He's climbing. I don't think he's going backwards.
The boy can perform.
He's climbing.
He can perform. Yeah.
The more and more I see him, the more and more I want to see him more.
See, the thing about performance, his bars are not that great. He's not Daylight or Charlie Clips or somebody that has bars. So what I'm saying is, when you're a performer, the fans have to like you, and when the fans don't like you, your performance doesn't come off as strong.
I think Jack Boy Maine has bars.
I don't think he has that many.
I think he has a lot.
No way.
He was punching back to back in the DMV. You know what I mean?
Got punches.
It was unfair.
Got punches, but
it was unfair, but it
was okay. It wasn't nothing that I'm writing home about.
And did you stop the microwave?
I'm not stopping the microwave. No.
Jack Boy, Briz, and Clips were the 3 that stood out to me.
Math Hoffa stood out to me.
Math
Hoffa.
Yes,
first of all, I want to praise Ill Will. I want to praise Rum Nitty because I want to praise NYB because they had the battle of the night.
Yes, they did.
They set the whole show off. If we're gonna downplay Double Impact, they're excused from it.
They are
excused from it.
They are
solid, very good.
Great the battle of the night.
Battle of the night, hands down.
Ill Will, Rum Nitty, Math Hoffa, Cortez hold this award.
In terms of most back and forth.
Hold this award.
Battle of the night.
Yeah, they impressed me.
You could argue Clips and Goods. Arson showed, but I wouldn't be mad if.
No.
Lopsided.
Yes, it was. It was 3-0. That was a 3-0.
Yeah.
Entertainment factor was there throughout the entire battle.
Yeah.
One-sided.
Yeah.
I mean, Arsenal should were okay. Arsenal seemed like he was thinking about what he's going to write for Lux.
That's what he said.
He did say it.
It showed.
I forget my third round.
It showed.
Trying to
Arsenal's having fun up there because once you say, because imagine if Hitman and Verb said, no, Briz Rothstein and T-Top, keep going. You got 2 minutes. No, do your whole 4 minutes. Arsenal said, go ahead, Clips, keep going, boy.
Yeah.
You do you.
Uh-huh.
And that's what happened. That's probably why I was lopsided.
You guys want to be honest here? Are we really waiting for a Double Impact 3 at this point?
No. You want to go? You said no?
No, like I said.
Are you paying to go to a Double Impact 3?
I've never been a fan of the 2-on-2s, but I've grown accustomed to the culture, and I pretty much just fell in line with it. And there are some good 2-on-2s, but overall, like I said, it was a poorly ran event. It was poorly executed by almost 80% of the battle rappers that showed up. Only 20% really did their thing, and we gave them their due on Champion. But overall, no, I don't want to see Double Impact 3 at this point. No.
Okay. As far as being poorly ran, you know what I mean, it's just that intermission. I think that's the only thing URL to me messed up on intermission. I checked the pay-per-view, very clean. Double Impact 3 is not going to happen until Sue Surf and Tay-Rock team up again. Okay. Other than that,
is that what you want, or do you think URL will wait for that?
They have to wait for it. Because this didn't sell out.
I'm in agreement.
This didn't sell out. If you want the
ticket seller.
Yeah, they're a ticket seller.
He's one of their main ticket sellers.
Gun titles. If you want to, T-Rex,
you had Clips and Hitman on the card.
Yeah,
they're both on MTV.
Hey, listen, a lot of that stuff don't factor like you think it is.
You got to sell tickets. Back when I was in my heyday, I was selling tickets. You got to sell tickets.
So with T-Rex and K-Shine, you said pretty much sold out Urban Plaza, right?
Yeah.
So now, if you want to sell Urban Plaza, for me, as a paying fan, maybe. You got to put up gun titles versus Charlie Clips and Goods.
I feel like URL is going to learn something from this event.
That would be great.
I feel like looking back at the footage, talking to like the bloggers, like you and like a couple other guys.
I'm an analyst now.
We'll report analyst, not blogger.
I never blog.
I feel like you're going to learn something from this, and then kind of evaluate where they're at in terms of the 2-on-2s.
Yeah.
I wouldn't rule it out yet, even before Surf comes back. But hopefully a year from now we got a good Surf back. Yep. You know what I mean? So
you need gun titles.
Yeah, you do.
You need gun titles.
Yeah, gun titles was missing for sure.
You can't put together any just random teams.
And I want to see gun titles versus Goods and Charlie Clips.
That'd be. Oh, I gotta see this now. Woo!
Summer Madness tickets are on sale.
Oh, we're gonna get
September
into that.
10th.
Okay.
Shout out to Vada Fly. We're gonna wait for Vada Fly. We gotta talk about this.
Okay.
Hollow versus Tay Rock.
Hollow and Tay Rock.
Woo. I'm gonna end it right there. Any last words?
Hollow looked ready, man.
Oh, he did.
Hollow looked ready
Oh,
on that
he did.
stage, man. 2 rounds
did.
written? What? What? I'm ready for that. I can tell you that much.
Champion.
That's what I have to say.
I'm the man, yeah, you gotta love me. You gotta love it's all love on the west side. I said I tell it like it is, cause like it is what it gotta be. I'm that nigga that they tryna be, honestly.